kindergarten. For today's morning message, I'm actually going to read a story to you. This story is called The Piñata That the Farm Maiden Hung, and it's actually a really cool book because it explains the process of making a piñata. Do you know what a piñata looks like? Have you ever seen one? Let's start to read this book and see what we learn. The Piñata That the Farm Maiden Hung by Samantha R. Vamos. Illustrated by Sebastia Serra. Remember, the author is the person who writes the letters, and the illustrator is the person who draws or makes the pictures for the book. This is the piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the boy who shaped the clay to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the horse that hauled the water and carried the niño who shaped the barro or clay to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the goose who stirred a paste with flour and agua, hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the cat that tore the paper to soak in the pasta, stirred by the ganso with flour and agua, hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. Whoa, kindergarten, there's a lot going on already. So far we know that we need clay in order to shape the piñata. We need water. And we also need paper to make a piñata. This is the sheep that braided a rope, then wrapped the papel torn by the gato and soaked in the pasta, stirred by the ganso with flour and agua, hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. So, kindergarten, it seems to me like they're working together in order to create this piñata. This is the farmer who carved the figures from wood, while minding the oveja that braided the cuerda, then wrapped the papel that was torn by the gato and soaked in the pasta that was stirred by the ganso with flour and agua, hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. So now this farmer is making all of these wooden figures. As the warm sun dried the piñata, the ganso poured confetti into painted eggshells. The caballo picked clusters of brilliant blue shells. The niño trimmed a banner of tissue paper flags. The oveja and gato raced in burlap sacks. The campesino carved more alebrijes, a fox, a frog, and a bat. And the farm maiden baked a cake in the shape of a hat. The piñata danced in the breeze, it swung and swayed, it twisted and turned, and the sun shone high in the sky one by one. The niño, caballo, ganso, gato, oveja, campesino, and farm maiden each yawned and fell asleep. And no one filled the piñata that the farm maiden hung. Uh-oh. Just as the moon began to rise, the farm maiden stirred and cried, "Ay!" waking the niño, caballo, ganso, gato, oveja, and campesino, and together they hurried to fill, seal, and decorate the piñata. When the piñata was finally ready, everyone yelled "Sorpresa!" and "Feliz cumpleaños" to the birthday girl. Oh, kindergarten, who hid the piñata that the campesina hung? Oh man, look at all of this going on. Wow, kindergarten. So if you didn't know, you could make your own piñata at home. And the instructions are in this libro. Remember, this libro is called La Piñata, and you can read it again on Epic.